It is time for the Brawl report. This is going to be kind of a very docile episode of Brawl News. We don't have a ton to talk about, seeing that we just did an episode not too long ago, but the things that we're talking about are pretty dang important if you guys enjoy free things and just keeping up in the community. Guys, you'd be surprised how many people don't extensively check Brawl Stars social media or keep up with in-game news, so these types of important things, it worries me that people will overlook it and miss out on the fun stuff, right? But before we get into that news, a quick update on what we have going on here on this channel currently. Guys, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, basically, I'm going to delete my YouTube channel if I don't get 40,000 trophies in 2 days and 14 hours now at this point. I know it sounds crazy, I know a lot of you guys are worried, but don't worry, I'm going to be able to get it very easily. I think it's really important as a content creator to try out different things and experiment with different ideas here, so this is my way of trying to make a push here in Brawl Stars a little bit more exciting and a way for me to get it done quicker, right? So yeah, try not to take it super seriously or anything like that. Your boy Ray's got this in the bag. It's gonna be easy. But as for a quick update on how we did yesterday, as you guys can see, I made a community post yesterday and we are up 534 trophies in 1 day, which is really, really good. If we keep up this pace, we'll get it for sure. But with the pushing news out of the way, we are starting things off here in today's video over on the official Brawl Stars Twitter page to highlight some really important news if you guys like free rewards. We have a post about esports. The Brawl Stars Championship is back. The first qualifier starts tomorrow until Saturday. Gather your teammates and get ready for a fight. But next up, transitioning to the in-game news where we can get some more info on this cool stuff coming. So we have some additional information about the rules set as well as what we can expect from this World Finals here. But if we scroll down to the watch section towards the end of this post, we have catch the monthly finals on our event site starting March 5th to earn pins inspired by our 2022 trailer. A new pin will unlock for viewers each month. So these limited pins will be available to all of us completely free. All we have to do is just watch the finals. Now, what we need to do, I don't know if we have to interact over on the event site, much like we did during the World Finals for the Cat Burglar Jessie, but they make it appear that all we really have to do is watch or tune in. So I'm assuming just go over to the event website, click on the thing through there, and it will register that you have viewed it, and you'll probably get the pin. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to log into your Supercell ID before you view it in order to get the free pins, so make sure to keep that in mind as well if you want the limited things. So I saw this post over on Reddit, and it made my day just a little bit better if you ask me. Me after getting this pin. I don't want to play with you anymore. So dang funny. Guys, free pins are always awesome and limited pins are really exciting, so try not to miss out on it. It probably won't take a lot of your time in order to get them. But that's not all for the exciting news coming out in this post here. As you can see right below the pin news, we have those of you who missed the Cat Burglar Jessie skin or the 2021 World Final pins will have a chance to purchase these from the shop on March 4th through the 6th. You will also be able to pick up the elusive red foam finger pin for free. Let's go, you guys. Lots of free things. So yeah, the Cat Burglar Jessie skin that has a lot of weight here inside of this Brawl Stars community. First things first, it was teased or sneak peeked. The Who Stole the Trophy mystery that we were trying to solve for multiple months. The end thing for that mystery was that Jessie was the culprit and we got this skin in game. But the way in which we obtained this skin was very unique and really fun and interactive. What you had to do is watch the Brawl Stars World Finals and make correct predictions on what teams would win. And around that time, I was making a video every single day to give you guys pick selections. And if you followed my picks, you were able to get this skin for free. And I thought that this was going to be the only way in order to get this skin, making it a very, very limited skin. But now we're able to purchase this thing in the shop starting March 4th through the 6th. So we have a few days before the offer goes away. Guys, this is both like good and bad, depending on how you look at it. If you are someone who has the Cat Burglar Jessie skin and you want it to stay limited, this is going to kind of reduce its limitedness here in the game a little bit. But if you weren't able to get the Cat Burglar Jessie skin and want to remember the cool impact that it had in the game, then you'll be able to pick it up on this date. So however you want to look at it, that's up to you guys. I think it's pretty dang cool, especially for those who kind of missed out on it and feel a bit bad, right? So yeah, lots of cool news coming from this. Some free stuff. I think we can all agree that free is always good, as well as some things to look forward to, such as that Cat Burglar Jessie skin. But seeing being that we're talking about Brawl Stars esports, I wanted to bring this up here in today's video. A bit of news that I've known about for quite some time, but didn't mention it because I didn't think it had that much weight behind it or importance. But in the Brawl Stars Championship 2022 trailer, there was a pretty interesting detail people mentioned to me some time ago, and that is a pretty dang interesting calendar in it. Guys, if this wasn't a Brawl Stars esports animation, I'd be like, oh my gosh, calendar, what do the dates mean? But historically, I feel like when it comes to Brawl Stars esports animation and things that appear to be Easter eggs, typically they're meant for esports related things, not necessarily in-game content or lore-driven things. But you know, recently speaking, we've been getting some content now from esports things, such as these pins that we're getting now, as well as the Cat Burglar Jessie skin coming out by watching Brawl Stars esports, and not to mention the Who Stole the Trophy thing. That was very lore driven and fun to follow, and then at the very end it also provided content. So take this however you like, maybe mark it down on your calendar for something, July 26th. And it is very important to mention the context of this calendar in the animation. This team was training or preparing to go to the World Finals and take down the World Finalists, the ones that won the year before. So this was the date that they were going to appear to duke it out in the Brawl Stars World Finals in this universe. I know it's freaking confusing, man, but just know that the context is their date in this universe, so it might not translate to literally anything in real life. But another thing that I did find really interesting is another connection to a 26, right? We had esports news coming out for Clash Royale as well as Clash of Clans on the 26th last month, and now we have something coming out the 26th this month here in Brawl Stars, and then we have a 26th circled on July here. It's nuts. So again, make sure to take it however you like. Just know that your boy Ray's gut is pretty dang smart when it comes to these types of things, and it's not going haywire or anything like that. I don't think this is going to amount to much, but hey, mark it on your calendar, you never know. Another thing that I wanted to bring up here in today's video is some stuff that a lot of you guys were talking about in the last episode of Brawl News, having to deal with this picture. A lot of people identified that this was Coltra, an homage to Contra 3, right? And most of the games are just like really popular old arcade games, Brawlified, so they have like a brawler attached to it, which is really cool. So thank you guys for pointing that out. It was really interesting to read through. And then I also saw a few people theorizing with this portion of the photo, the Virus 8-bit arcade machine as well as the tip jar there. I had some people saying that they thought Griff might have been sucked inside of this machine, much like the ongoing theories that we had with the Tiger Pit arcade machine in recent Brawl News episodes. And you know, it kind of makes sense. Maybe that's why this Virus 8-bit machine is crossed out with tape, like saying, don't play this, it's dangerous. And if you ask me, when it comes to a brawler like Griff, I don't think he would leave around his tip jar. It's something pretty dang important to him. It's his money, right? He's a character literally designed around money, so it's important to him, so I doubt he would leave it there, thus implying that something happened to him, right? So yeah, I thought it was a really freaking cool theory, seeing that it had to do with kind of current events that have already happened here in Brawl Stars, ongoing theories about people getting sucked into the Tiger Pit arcade machine, the most recent skins, and it kind of fit that narrative as well. So yeah, a well thought out theory. But yeah, everyone, that's just about it for the news that I got for you here in today's video. Believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff always happening inside the Brawl Stars community, but it takes a little bit of time for things to roll out, which is why we can't make Brawl News episodes every single day. But I wanted to get this info out to you guys, seeing that I felt like a lot of people could miss this info about the free pins as well as the skin coming back for that Jessie skin, so didn't want you guys to miss out. But yeah, everyone, I think that's just about it for this episode of Brawl News, or small version of Brawl News. It's definitely not going to be a long video or anything like that. Your boy Ray needs to sweat his butt off on this 40k push, that's for dang sure. But if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, be sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.